enter the mystical land of spirituality, the ultimate destination for pilgrims and salvation seekers, a place where divinity attains new heights, the land of the holy Sangam, of sacred structures that withstood the test of time, a home to multiple religions that have mingled, coexisted, and blossomed since time immemorial. A rendezvous with divinity, a call for prayer, a chant for universal enlightenment, a Shabad illuminating the soul, a dance in praise of divine. Uttar Pradesh, a celebration of faith. One of the oldest cities in the world, Varanasi, awakes on the ghats of the Ganga. Hindus believe the river Ganga transcends the boundaries of earth and nestles in heaven. A dip in its holy waters is believed to wash away all sins of a mortal being. Varanasi derives its name from two streams of the river Ganga. Varna on the northern side and Asi on the southern side. It is also known as Kashi, the name given by its ancient rulers. Later, the British renamed it Banaras during their rule. The city is considered older than its tradition, and Hindus believe it to be the abode of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. Mornings on the ghats begin rather early, as many pilgrims make their way to seek blessings and offer prayers to the rising sun. It is said that a dip in the holy waters of the Ganga here will wash away the sins and bestow heavenly blessings. As you take a stroll on the ghats, one can spot many pandits and pilgrims engaged in various religious rituals. In Hinduism, performing prayers by the river is considered to be the purest form of praising the Lord, and it bestows blessings from the gods and heavens. Pandit Gajanand Pandey has been performing rituals for devotees on the ghats for more than 30 years. For years together, it is believed that performing rituals by the ghats of Varanasi will multiply the blessings and help one conquer the path of liberation.
यहाँ दूर दूर से लोग आते हैं यहाँ गंगा के लिए। गंगा में कोई आता है पूजन पाठ के लिए आता है, पूजन पाठ अपना कराता है, कोई अस्थि कलश लेकर आता है, शादी विवाह करके लोग अपना दुल्हन दुल्हा लेकर आते हैं, गंगा का पूजन कराते हैं, आर पार का गंगा जी का सेहरा वगैरह चढ़ाते हैं। तो यहाँ हम लोग उनका पूजा पाठ मंत्र पाठ द्वारा जो है संपन्न कराया जाता है।
Today, the Sharma family is meeting Pandit Gajanand Pandey as it's their son's 9th birthday. They are residents of Varanasi and they make sure that they perform a puja by the Ganga on any important occasion in the family.
हिंदू धर्म में नीति हम लोग पूजा पाठ में बहुत ध्यान रखते हैं, तो माँ गंगा को हम लोग माँ के समान मानते हैं, इसलिए माँ का आशीर्वाद लेना बहुत जरूरी होता है। आज मेरा बेटा 9 साल का हो गया, 9 साल है, मैं हर साल आता हूँ यहाँ पूजा करने के लिए, माँ का आशीर्वाद लेता हूँ, गंगा माँ का आशीर्वाद लेके जाता हूँ।
According to Hindu mythology, Varanasi liberates soul from human body. It is the Ganga Ghats of Varanasi that complement this concept of divinity and draw tourists from across the globe. One can spot many travelers soaking in the fervor of the Ghats throughout the day. But as the sun sets on the mighty Ganga, the Ghats take on a whole new hue. One of the most colorful and vibrant Ghats of Varanasi is the Dashashwamedh Ghat. Every evening, hundreds of tourists flock here to be a part of a spectacular tradition known as the Ganga Aarti or river worship ceremony. The Ganga Aarti is a religious event performed at the bank of the river Ganga every day by a group of young priests. The tradition of Ganga Aarti is age-old. Over the years, national and international visitors make sure they witness this grand homage to the holy river. It starts with the blowing of the conch shell, followed by a coordinated aarti using large flame lamps, chants, mantras, and religious hymns. Hundreds of pilgrims, photographers, and tourists rent boats to watch the show as it unfolds every evening. Spectators occupy every inch of the ghats and even nearby rooftops of hotels and ashrams. This evening spectacle is homage to the holy doers of the universe and creates a festival-like atmosphere.
It's just fantastic. It's so much graceful and we love it. We come every night. It's very, very, very high energy here to be at this aarti at the Ganga.
I'm not Hindu, you know, I'm just somebody that's happened to be visiting Varanasi, but it's such a crowd-pulling event and it's such a fantastic experience.
Uttar Pradesh is also home to Buddhism. Northwest to Varanasi is Shravasti, where Lord Buddha spent 24 years in preaching. Southeast to Shravasti is Kushinagar, where he attained Mahaparinirvana. South to Kushinagar is Sarnath. One of the most important Buddhist centers in the world, it is believed to be the site where Lord Buddha delivered his first sermon to his disciples after attaining enlightenment. Today, Sarnath is one of the 4 most sacred pilgrimage spots for Buddhists all over the world. The Dhamek Stupa, standing tall amidst the ruins, is a great archaeological discovery for the followers of Buddhism. It is believed that Emperor Ashoka, after embracing Buddhism, built magnificent monasteries and stupas to commemorate his faith. Surrounding the ruins are several Buddhist monasteries that have been built by various Asian communities. A major attraction is the Mula Ganda Kuti Vihara Monastery. Situated adjacent to the Dhamek Stupa, this monastery was built by Bodhisattva Anagarika Dharampala, a Buddhist disciple from Sri Lanka in the early 1900s.
Saranath is a very significant place for Buddhists. So this temple is mainly considered as the main temple in the Saranath. So Buddhists and non-Buddhists and all people from all over the world visited this one.
Mula Ganda Kuti Vihara Monastery is unique in its architecture. It reflects a Hindu temple style in its appearance from the outside. A huge bell dominates the entrance of the monastery. The most striking aspect of the monastery is the beautiful life-sized golden image of Lord Buddha. Chanting is an important aspect in the lives of the monks at the monastery.
We chant daily, do our ritual purpose, offering pujas and other things. With that, we mainly chant the first discourse delivered, first sermon delivered by the Lord Buddha. That sermon is called Dhamma Chakra Sutra, Dharma Chakra. That is translated to English as the wheel of law.
Beautiful Buddhist monasteries coupled with fascinating ruins from the past stand testament to Sarnath's glory and heritage. Millions of tourists visit the place every year to pay their respects at this important Buddhist site. Coming up next is a journey through the tall minarets of Agra's Jama Masjid before indulging into the mystical charms of the Guru Katal Gurudwara and the Shri Digambar Jain Bada Mandir at Hastinapur. Uttar Pradesh is a confluence of faiths and a hotbed of spiritualism. It is the rainbow land where religions have bloomed to create a world of endless possibilities. Sitting at the western banks of river Yamuna, Agra is a major spiritual center in Uttar Pradesh. The heritage of Agra city is often linked with the Mughal dynasty, as the city's glory peaked during the reign of Shah Jahan. The Mughal love for religion and architecture translated into beautiful monuments that immortalize the city's historical splendor. One such example that is steeped deep in Agra's religious history is the Jama Masjid, also known as the Friday Mosque. It is an exquisite Islamic statement in red sandstone and marble.
Allahu Akbar, Allah.
The sound of azan from the tall minarets of the masjid welcomes the first rays of dawn and fills the air. Azan is the Muslim call to ritual prayer made by a muazzin. It signifies the start of the namaz or the ritual prayer. It is called out from the mosque 5 times a day, summoning Muslims for mandatory worship.
अजान का महत्व ये है कि आप जितने भी मुसलमान हैं सारे काम का छोड़कर मस्जिद की तरफ चलें क्योंकि नमाज का वक्त हो चुका है.
Namaz is the Urdu word for prayer and is the form of worship of Allah performed by Muslims. It is believed that namaz is done to purify oneself and offer homage to Allah. The Jama Masjid is one of India's largest mosques and was built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in 1648. It is arguably one of the most fascinating houses of worship in the world. Backed by rich culture and a stupendous heritage, the mosque attracts not only pilgrims but also flocks of tourists that want to soak in its great Mughal legacy.
I came to see the main Mughal monuments here in India, and because I have studied the history of the Middle East and South Asia, so this is my dreams come true.
The whole structure exudes peace and harmony. Climb the south minaret to see the domes up close, complete with swarms of pigeons, and witness how this majestic abode of tranquility stands in the hustle-bustle of daily life around it. A 20-kilometer drive from Agra near Sikandra is one of the great Gurudwaras in India. Guru Katal is a historical Sikh pilgrimage site dedicated to the memory of the 9th Sikh Guru, Shri Guru Tegh Bahadur. It is believed that of the 10 Gurus, 4 have visited this place. Guru Katal is the most revered and venerated places for Sikhs in and around Agra. The sacred Shabads permeate the air. For devotees, it is a time to experience the divine presence of their Guru. They seek blessings of the Guru Granth Sahib and express gratitude for showing them the right path in life. Guru Katal draws its name from the word Tal, meaning reservoir, near which the Gurudwara is built. It is a fine example of the city's rich cultural heritage in design. The Gurudwara is open round the clock and anyone is allowed to visit at any hour of the day. One can also enjoy a hearty meal in the Gurudwara's langar.
24 घंटे गुरु का लंगर चलता है। जो गुरु नानक महाराज जी ने उस समय 20 रुपए का लंगर चलाया, आज निरंतर चल रहा है। दिन रात किसी भी टाइम लंगर बंद नहीं किया जाता।
The singing volunteers take charge of the cooking preparations for the langar. With the Guru's name on their lips, they prepare food for visitors. Everyone is welcome to eat at the langar. Another very enchanting feature of the Gurudwara is the Kirtan. Kirtan refers to Sikh religious music that originated from the Hindu tradition of singing devotional songs to God. Kirtan is also one of the most important aspects of Sikhism.
तो ये जो कीर्तन की प्रथा है ये गुरु नानक साहब जी के समय से चल रही है और उसी समय से लेकर आज तक ये कीर्तन चलता आ रहा है।
484 kilometers north of Sikandra lies the ancient city of Hastinapur. Hastinapur is one of the holiest places for Jains all over the world. Considered to be the Varanasi of Jain religion, the city is dominated by colossal Jain temples, the biggest and oldest being Shri Digambar Jain Bada Mandir. Constructed in 1801, the temple is the main attraction here. Inside the sanctum, one can spot various pilgrims engaged in chanting as they offer prayers to the Almighty. Also, within the temple compound, one can spot dozens of small temples and historical monuments, which stand testament to the Jain legacy in Hastinapur. Stay tuned to experience the Leela of Lord Krishna in Vrindavan before taking a tour of the birthplace of Lord Ram at Ayodhya. Catch a glimpse of the delightful Neemsar, which is thronged with holy structures of divinity. Uttar Pradesh is a land of spirituality, a place where multiple ethnicities and enigmatic rituals come together to create an enchanting world of religious diversity. Located in western Uttar Pradesh is the city of Vrindavan, a place that has for centuries been associated with the traditions and history of Lord Krishna. Situated at the heart of Vrindavan is the Banke Bihari temple, which is considered to be one of the holiest and oldest temple of Lord Krishna in the country. Often referred to as Bihari Ji, it was constructed in 1864. And thousands of devotees throng the temple every day. One has to be here to experience the sheer and absolute reverence for Lord Krishna. Many people of Vrindavan start their day with paying a visit to the Banke Bihari temple, as it is considered to be extremely auspicious.
मेरा दिन पहले सबसे पहले बिहारी से स्टार्ट होता है और तो सबसे पहले मैं आता हूँ बांके बिहारी मंदिर जहाँ अपनी पूजा अर्चना करके उसके बाद अपनी दुकान पर जाता हूँ.
Devotees offer prasad in the form of pedas or malai mishri. These are prepared fresh every morning and are considered to be the sacred food of Lord Krishna.
प्रसाद चढ़ता है पेड़े का मेन, क्योंकि यहाँ पर जब बांके बिहारी जी को भूख लगी थी तो हमने कड़े रखे उन्होंने पेड़े प्रसाद खाए थे, तो यहाँ मेन पेड़ा है. बांके बिहारी जी को पेड़ा बहुत पसंद है.
Many devotees believe that Lord Krishna himself resides in the temple. Soaked in an entrancing religious fervor, the Banke Bihari temple holds huge significance in the lives of Hindus around the world. Dozens of temples, old and modern, dot the city of Vrindavan. The ISKCON temple, also known as Shri Krishna Balram Mandir, is unlike other temples in Vrindavan. The International Society for Krishna Consciousness, or ISKCON, is one man's devotional movement for Lord Krishna. The chanting of Hare Ram, Hare Krishna echoes all around the temple. Many devotees, which include majority of foreigners, sing and dance while praising the Lord. The atmosphere of the temple is welcoming and mesmerizes the devotees. Many Krishna devotees from around the world have settled here as they dedicate their entire life to the service of their beloved Lord. This adds a new color and life to this ancient holy city. Krishna Das has been a Krishna devotee and part of the Krishna conscious movement since he was a child.
My spiritual journey has been my entire life. I've been Krishna conscious my entire life. My parents brought me up as a devotee, and Vrindavan was a big part of my life. When we moved from South Africa to India to do service this part of the world, that's how my journey actually expanded so much more.
He visits ISKCON Vrindavan often, but this time the trip is really special. For the first time, he's being accompanied by his wife.
I've actually introduced her to Vrindavan for the first time, so she's actually seeing this beautiful place. The excitement and the special moment of being here with her, someone that I love so much, and Krishna's abode, which I also love dearly so much. Yeah, it melts my heart to actually do that.
I've been in Vrindavan for 12 amazing days. The plan was to stay for 2 weeks, but it's such an enchanting place that we hope that when I return with my husband, we'll be able to stay a little bit longer.
Spiritual seekers, and particularly Krishna devotees, visit the temple across the year. The good vibrations of the chants echoing from the temple spread the message of love amongst all the visitors. Uttar Pradesh is a center of spiritual altitude, from the Ghats of Varanasi and Allahabad to Ayodhya, the city of Lord Ram. The state boasts of a palette of religious centers. One of the most sacred cities in India, Ayodhya is considered the birthplace of Lord Ram. Situated on the banks of Saryu River, this small quiet town attracts pilgrims from all over the country. With its mentions in Hindu mythology, the Saryu River is one of the most ancient rivers that flow in India. It is said that Lord Ram immersed himself in this river to return to his original form of Lord Vishnu. Devotees today perform rituals on the banks of the river, and a dip here is considered very auspicious. Roughly 150 kilometers from Ayodhya is Neemsar. Neemsar is a sacred land of sages and saints. It is believed that the Purans, or the ancient Hindu texts praising various deities, were written here. This place is said to remain untouched by the effects of Kali Yuga, or the age of evil. A holy bathing place surrounded by the forest is much sought after by the pilgrims to ward off the effects of Kali Yuga. Innumerable pilgrims are attracted to this city because of the Chakra Tirth. The Sarovar, or the pond, is surrounded by some age-old temples, and according to one myth, Lord Brahma's chakra landed here and was wedged in the earth, letting out a pool of sacred spring water that now forms the Sarovar. The dynamism of Uttar Pradesh is reflected in the colorful vivacity of its people and faiths, steeped in religious legends and rich mythological associations. Uttar Pradesh offers a holistic spiritual experience to its every visitor.